Vasiliki,
Yes.
let me ask you first of all, aren't you tempted, despite the fact that you hate this package, to vote in favour, to say to the Prime Minister, go ahead and do the deal, because if you don't, there will be disaster in your country?
The thing is, it will be disaster in our country, it will be disaster in the whole Europe, it will be a whole disaster. That's why even Obama and Liu is involved in negotiations. I think what it has to be done, and it has to be done for us, and it has to be done for the whole Europe, really and truly. It's something that it's logically and reasonable, which means a viable agreement. And there is no viable agreement if we don't have an investment package, if we don't have a fiscal space to do the reforms that we have to do. But with dignity and with a space that austerity will not kill us.
But the problem is this, that you're using the threat of instability and contagion in the rest of Europe as a bargaining chip. And to be honest, if you talk to the Spaniards, if you talk to the Italians, if you talk to the Portuguese, if you talk to the Irish, they're all saying the same thing. We are fed up with Mr. Tsipras, we're fed up with Syriza. We had to drink the bitter medicine. Why don't they?
Well, I think the governments might say so, some of the governments, but let's see the people. Don't the people of Europe want a Europe?
But they're
with
not
a
being
different...
asked. There are not elections
Yes.
taking place there right now. This is about government.
Well, let's say that. You're putting it on us. I'm putting it in the whole Europe. The responsibility is for the whole Europe. And this is the crucial moment for everybody to ask. And what we're saying, and what these people are saying, is that there is no future. If we don't make a viable agreement, we'll come back to the same spot, and it will be disastrous for everybody. So we really need a different agreement, and we don't have to be humiliated politically, because it's politically that we are humiliated. The money that we're talking for, it's so little. What we are saying is we don't want to cut the pension
So is this
anymore.
about pride? Is this not about numbers? Is it about pride?
It's about people living. People cannot live with 200 euros pension, okay? We cannot say that. What we are saying is we have other parametric and other options that we are suggesting, other meters, but they don't say yes. And the reason that they don't say yes is that it's not about the money. It's about the political humiliation of the people. But then the question is for the whole Europe. Will the whole Europe stand for a different thing, for democracy?
Let me ask a question to you as a member of the ruling party of this country. You were elected on the promise of both ending austerity and keeping Greece in the EU,
This is what we're
in the Eurozone.
Yes.
But that may not be possible the way these negotiations...
Well, we believe that that will be the possible thing, because that's what we're struggling. No austerity, and us in Europe, and a future for Greece, which means a future for Europe.
Do you think you've made mistakes in the negotiations?
We made mistakes, but we have to agree that we fought, and we fought truly, and we fought in the right direction. And the right direction says, give us an investment package, give us a fair, viable agreement, give us a fiscal space to live, and things will be different. And you know, the last 4 months of Syriza, we have made so many reforms around democracy. For example,
We've run out of time. We've run out of time. I hear what you're saying. I appreciate you coming here. This conversation will continue, as will these demonstrations. No, got to leave it there. I'm really sorry. Thank you very much.